Dickhole. Real nice. I was going to edit that out, but it's funny. Period. Sometimes I'm so used to, like, I speak. I never, like, type when I text, usually. On a side note, now that we're getting way off course, I cannot get my phone to understand, no matter what I do, that I want, when I say the word Gwen, Gwen, I want my phone to understand that I don't mean Glenn. It's not fucking Glenn. Glenn, I am so sick of Glenn. I don't even correct it anymore. Everybody who knows me knows that means Gwen, obviously, because who the fuck's Gwen? I mean, Glenn. Yeah, Carol was, apparently the dog got off its leash and she had to dive in the snow to catch it, and she's got no shoes on. And I feel really bad because I thought she was just taking the dog out. If I had known that, I would have been out there. Maybe. Victimless crime. Alright. Even if you take all the hard drugs out of it, marijuana nonetheless. THC, hemp, anything related to the cannabis plant, it's just like, it's such a natural thing. Like, sometimes I attribute it to I may not be the healthiest person, but knock on whatever, I haven't had a lot of things in my life that have affected my health. I know that's awful to say, especially getting closer to 40 and not being a kid anymore. And, well, I haven't been a kid, Christ, 20 years, but, my point being, you're right. It's ridiculous. It's just stupid, and I like that the dominoes have started to fall. It's interesting that the first time in California it didn't pass, but I guarantee you give it a second sweep after you see what it's doing to the other states and the money they're making on the taxation of it. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is like, I don't have a problem purchasing it legally, but I just don't want. I hope this opens a doorway to farmers in the United States. And I hope it's not a giant corporate thing that happens, like with tobacco or, alcohol or whatever. Like, I don't want it to get into hands of people who are going to just not treat it the way it should be treated, I think. Like, they're going to market it like, I mean, could you imagine, like, a pack of cigarettes? Around here, I have no idea. I imagine they're over $5 now. But I've talked to people back home and in New York that say, there's some places, especially in big cities, that they're over $10. I'm like, really? Like, that's crazy. Like, I mean, it shows two things. It shows that they got the money to continue to market and sell it, and that those who oppose it can continue to tax it, and it's not going to have an effect on them. They must still be making such an enormous amount of money every year. Billions, maybe trillions, I don't know. Probably not trillions, but, low billions, I'm sure. Like, still cancer being the number one cause of death. So, why those are legal? And even alcohol, I mean, it can screw up your liver and really mess you up. And we just take a sip of my drink. Oh, sometimes I just nail a White Russian, and that's good. It's a little stiff, but not so bad. My problem is I keep leaning into the mic. I hope this is picking up, because I brought the volume down a little bit because I was blowing it up from the last video, or one real video away. I'm already at 4.5 minutes. I haven't even gotten to my second point. The dominoes falling. Like, I don't think there's any turning back. The door is open now. People are starting to realize this is stupid. Like, I think there will come a day, I hope, in my lifetime, where I will see that cigarettes are illegal, marijuana is legal, and marriage equality across the board. Like, That's my second domino. Like, I think it's 15 or 16 states right now that have, smart enough or made the right choices and stuff like that. And I know that you probably all might not agree with that, but you're wrong. That's not, like, I think an opinion matter. Like, your religion or your hate or fear of what's not what you are is ridiculous and pathetic and sad. I think that race, creed, religion, I don't think it really matters across the board. That's none of your fucking business. Like, it's the individuals, and, like, it doesn't matter. I mean, well, I know the argument is, alright, well, what if a man or a woman wants to marry its dog? It's just like, alright, maybe that's going a little too far. I will, but I don't think there's anything that's ever going to be like, in my lifetime, hopefully, I never see bestiality legalized, because that would be terrible for animals. Interspecies, I'm against, okay? You're going to run on that platform. I am against interspecies marital affairs. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you have a hat with